Frankie Law in Incanto prepared, another maiden in the race. Ginny was slow away, but he ran on a little bit in the straight. He was badly hampered, I thought, at the top of the straight, about 350 out.
Yeah, and I didn't mind the way he got to the line. And he's a horse that's never been overly strong. He's only 1,000 pounds, this horse. But he has shown enough in his races that he's likely to pick one up. I think he's been really well presented here from the John Size yard here tonight. He's really healthy in his coat. He's got a little bounce in his step. He looks like he's really, very, very fit. So I think that should hold him in good stead here. I've never been a fan of him as far as type goes, but that's probably as good as I've seen him.
OK, on to Nunchucks, who was a last start winner. That was at Sharton, though in Class 5 over the mile. So back up into Class 4 company and a return to Happy Valley. He's got some experience around here in the past.
He's been pretty well behaved before his jockey jumped on. Now you can see he's just got himself a little bit wound up and got the head in the air and just on his toes. Obviously up into Class 4 again, that's probably the big query, and he's got to do it from gate number 11, so it's a much tougher assignment for him. But he is fit. Of course, he's the last start winner, so I'm not ruling him out.
The C course, they're racing. Tiger Glare a little slow from the inside gate. Shadow Breaker out wide. Lady First goes forward, but there's a heap of competition, including Universal Go-Go. Hello, Tiger Glare, after the slow starts, rallied right through on the rail and is going to lead. Tiger Glare over Universal Go-Go across to be second, with room to slot in behind the leader if Poon wants to. Third is Starlit Night and 2 lengths to Blooming Spirit. 3 wide around Zanjan Rocks. Melbourne Hall's on the fence and 3 wide Shadow Breaker from Kiram. Then Incanto prepared. Lady First was away well, but there was just too much speed inside of him, so he's back to third last from Big Bang Bong, and Nunchucks is last. It's the roughy Tiger Glare past the 950, leading by a length over Universal Go-Go, and the speed goes out of the race. Starlit Night's box seating third, and Shadow Breaker 3 wide goes forward. Blooming Spirit next from Zanjan Rocks and Melbourne Hall. A length to Kiram from Incanto prepared down on the fence. 1 length to Lady First, and the last 2, Big Bang Bong and Nunchucks. Up front, Universal Go-Go's putting it to Tiger Glare. Speeds back on at the 500-metre mark. Starlit Night's running third. Shadow Breaker was able to drop in when Universal Go-Go went up to put it to Tiger Glare, who's now under heavy pressure. Starlit Night travels okay, but's held up from Zanjan Rocks. And then Lady First out wide. It's Universal Go-Go, 300 to go. Incanto prepared, hasn't gone round. A horse comes through on the fence. Shadow Breaker out wide as Lady First, and Nunchucks from the back. Universal Go-Go swamped inside by Incanto prepared. Nunchucks down the centre, but Incanto prepared right through on the rail, and Incanto prepared beat Nunchucks and Universal Go-Go. Then came Lady First. Next in Melbourne Hall from Zanjan Rock, Shadow Breaker. Starlit Night, Big Bang Bong, and Kiram further back in the race, Blooming Spirit, and Tiger Glare is the last one home. Incanto prepared, Joe Marira and Joe Size. Joe Size tried John Size. Just followed the rail home, and it just opened up beautifully. Nunchucks has run second, Derek Long. And Universal Go-Go, Matthew Poon third. Lady First is going to run fourth. Just was everywhere. The gaps appeared for Incanto prepared. He was well back on the inside. Joe didn't look to come out because the runs were appearing. Starlit Night was badly held up. And Jack Wong was looking to get off. He did. Tiger Glare dropped off, and he didn't mind the bump in the rail, and used it to his advantage by following it all the way home. Start number 13, win number 1 for Incanto prepared, and has been too good for Nunchucks. He's going the right way.